Hey, when I was young, Macadillo, I'm going to Zuva, I have the assistant my lifestyle life, and then she said some things. So I'm going to do more. Sorry. It's lunchtime and it's lifetime. So I can just cheer a shower, prepare a shower. Let's see. I can enjoy afternoon. Do what I'm having here. Sorry. I heard her name. Her reason, sorry. That is doing go good as a commercial panapaka. At the same time, Melar from Mugdale, fashion police. Sorry, I never have table manners. Sorry, I don't have table manners sometimes. I know I'm not supposed to talk with food in my mouth, I know. But Melly was fashion police and she was talking about something that was happening per group. That I'm minding my own business. And then in her statement she says, Loveness, it was on her life. And she says, within the Loveness, was on her life at Tsura. Sorry. Within the Loveness Summers was on her life. But don't speak negativity. But you are actually bringing bad energy to yourself, right? Basically, I managed to get somebody through shade Narutendo and stuff, and then Narutendo came on the live. You guys were yesterday, and she's like, "Yeah, you guys, no compro to gamel. You can't be throwing shade at someone like that. A lot of people are going through a lot of things. Maybe you come, can't be a fashion. The next thing, you guys, you're hating. Some people are going through body issues. Some people are going to the gym every single day, and you get there, you say bad things about their body. Don't you know that when you speak, everything you speak, if you speak to hurt, if you speak to kuputa, it will come back to you. Some of you are unemployed and you're broke and you're all these things. On Facebook. Watch it. So Melly was talking about that. That's when I heard Melly Kuti. That's what Loveness did. And then she spoke about. So, and that's what she was saying. Angachi support Loveness. You guys, you must listen. You guys, what you're doing is not right. You can't if you speak badly about a person, it simply shows us of what's happening inside you. So be very careful about what you people say on social media. There's somebody who almost killed herself. So guys, be very careful and all that. Just I was listening and taking all in the amen. Amen. I may not mail up in one. You guys like Zuva, right? You guys always say all these bad things about her and stuff, and that part she was telling the truth. You guys don't even know her in person and stuff. She's a good person, and that part she was telling the truth. Until she said, you guys always make fun of her body. And I'm listening. You guys make fun of her body. And you always say these animals is animal makumba madiki. She's got this huge bad body. She's pretty, but she's got funny feet and the legs are very small. She's got these big boobs. You guys, you do know that I didn't realize that that's what you people were saying. I didn't even know I was being body shamed until Melly spoke of it. She's like, you guys are always body shaming her. So I felt when Melly was speaking to me, she was speaking to my soul. I felt confident. Yes. Continue this child says every day. You are body body shame, you people are body shaming me. What? If this is true, what in the world makes you think that you throwing shade at me, at this body, is going to somehow have an effect on my body? You do realize that we are not the same. Exactly what she was saying. Exactly. Network. Exactly what Melly was saying is exactly what I'm thinking. Do you really think? I honestly didn't know that you people body shame me. You say your legs are too small. I say my legs are too small. Her bum is too big. Her boobs are too big. Her and a Jojo tank. She's like this. You know the way you people body shame the Olindas and whoever you, the say weakness and all that, and the way you. I didn't know that I was receiving the same. You see the same way. Sorry. You see the same way people body shame say weakness. The way they were just all over say weakness all the time. I never really could say anything. The way the body shame Hollander, I didn't know there was the same amount of energy say weakness gets, Hollander gets about me. Like there's a whole army behind Zuva's body is ugly. Are you serious? Let me tell you something. This body is not going anywhere. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let me tell you something. I'm now okay. In the I was small when I was younger. I was small, and then the kids came, and then what, and dick happened. No, that's not no simple. What was that? So it simply shows I'm a very happy woman. Okay, I'm not here to body shame anyone, but I'm a very happy woman. Don't do that. Get you. Quite mazano asinda a peace of mind. Let me tell you two. Network. So I didn't know that I was receiving the same energy that they were receiving, and I found out today by through this mail. She's saying you guys body shame Zuva. Let me tell you something for free. This body is not going anywhere. I am like, if you see this nice beautiful chocolate person, like, guys, network, I'm sorry, network, I'm sorry. Dangoya kusongokudzai mimi ma big ladies kuti musambofa zvamchose makavhundutsigwa nevana vepa Facebook my body shamers. Let me tell you something about people. People, every time they say something, it only shows us of what's going on inside them. So let's say you don't agree with the person's size and all that jazz. Your mouth and everything that comes out of your mouth, and then you transfer it to your fingers, and then you become a keyboard warrior, and you say all these bad things about people's body. She's too skinny, she's too fat, she's too tall, he's too dark. Those are just mirrors of the reflection of what's happening inside you. So when you say something, people are just mirrors of what's going on inside you. And you say something bad about a person, let me tell you something. You are only telling us what's happening in your head. You're telling us the quality of brains you have. You're telling us the level of energy and the spirit you have. If you tell a person she's too thin, or she's got big eyes, she's got big teeth, they've got a funny head, we know good and well this has got nothing to do with the person's size. If you are a big person or you are a small person or you are, let me tell you, we are not the same. We will never be the same. No one. It would be weird if we all looked like this and we were all this tall and we had all this one color. The whole world, the world would be a dull place. You do realize that, right? Like, imagine everybody was the same race, same skin color, same everything. We're just little toys, like in a box. Do you get it? What I'm trying to say? You can't have a beautiful world if everybody looks the same. So where do you get off telling a person that the way I look is better than the way you look? So you think just because you are smaller than me, it somehow makes you think that you are a better person than me. We can have different bodies, but let me tell you, when you see a person and you want to be with that person and you like that person, the body doesn't even come in. You can't say, I can't be friends with this person because they're too thin. I can't be friends with this person because their boobs are so small. You are attracted to the spirit of the person, right? All your friends, when you look at them, they are different. They are different sizes. You've got fat friends, you've got big friends, you've got skinny friends, you've got friends with tattoos and all that, right? But when you see the reason why you're friends with them, it's not because they are tall, it's not because they are fat, it's the spirit that's inside, right? So where do you then get off to say you are a better person than me? Or when a person fashion police and then, guys, how is my clothes, how do I look and all that, somebody says something like mazino ayo, you do realize that you passing a complaint, when a person passes a complaint, they'll be thinking that it can be fixed, or they'll be wishing it can be fixed, or they'll be requesting for it to be fixed. If you say to a person, your teeth are ugly, or mazishoka ayo, you do realize like they can't change the way they are, especially for you. So when you say to me, I didn't know what I was being body shamed. Hey, like on behalf of all big women, this is more meat to love. If you body shame me because you don't like the size of my 40 DDs, or you don't like the size of my size 40, and it somehow makes you catch feelings, and you think I don't like it because you don't like it, so you think throwing an insult about my body or about my skin color or about my clothes will somehow make me think less of myself. That is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Do you get it? When you body shame a person, you're trying to belittle a person. You are trying to make them aware of those things, those insecurities that are on you. That means you don't like cellulite. You don't like cellulite. So you also don't want me to like my cellulite. So you make me hate what you hate. That's what you're trying to do. Nothing else. Not that there's something wrong with my body. Inina different lavendels. Inina angomuna nemabonzo unozwa mna no poster yembe yake akachena. So nti mabonzo esaya vanokwira chipi mabonzo iwaya. That person is a spirit that you will never learn, or you never have the honor of knowing. Once you body shame a person and you throw shade at a person, that simply means whatever they're going to say is no value. Like you will never get to know the person, the beautiful spirit that they are, simply because you're not different. You're not different from a racist. A racist. Here's my definition of a racist. A person who automatically ranks people based on what they look like. A racist, see, a prejudice, looks out, no one else should get this except my people, or my people get these things first before anyone else. They look out for their own. A racist who automatically judge a person's very existence, God's creation, just because they look different from them. So now, if you are looking at a small person, a thin person, and somehow think that because of the way they look, they are bad people, how are you different from a racist? So now, when you then body shame a woman, you are too big, your breasts are too this, are too that, you're basically thinking that you are a better person than me because there's something on my body that you don't like. So do you see where everything is coming from? It's you saying this, you thinking this, and you saying all they're coming out of your mouth and going to me. And this is somehow supposed to make me, you are not God. For me to say I want to be smaller because ningi ati mazama haiti. Don't waste your time. You can body shame me. Go ahead. I can't stop you from saying, Zuva, your boobs are too big. Zuva, your bums are too... You can listen. If people will never stop talking shit about your body as long as there's stuff to talk about. But understand this. It does nothing for me. And I hope those people that are body shamed on Facebook and all understand this. When a person bullies you, yes, it has nothing to do with you. It only the misery, the loneliness, the bitterness, their shortcoming. They're supposed to be somewhere, but they're not where they want to be. So they are angry and frustrated. So they see something and they have something to say about it, and then they say, "E.g. Sabina." You do realize, I used to think, no wanza, no, she's fine, no wanza, she's just a person, I don't go far. But when I realized, no, the way the way Sabina comments about other people's bodies, or the way other people look, wakafeka wig, you're trying to be European, hey, untange chikonzo, hey, untange hippo, and all the insults that she throws up on people's body. I'm sure she's got some nice things to say, you people. I'm sure she's got. I've never heard her say anything nice anyway. But you do realize that everything is coming from her. She didn't read it somewhere to say Zuva is like this, Olinda is like this, Mele is like this. No, it's coming from inside here. So it simply shows that there is something not right inside. Maybe it could be loneliness. Maybe it could be old age. But when they come and project fears, or it's a cry for help, because do you get that? No shade, no nothing. But if anyone ever, I'm talking about Sabina because she threw shade at me. But I'm sure you guys have got other people that threw shade at you people, and you don't understand why. Why do the people keep saying this? Oh, Vumirana, where I don't like him. So my dear friends, and then I've been body shamed out there. Musambofa makaregedza dzimwe unonja tunzwa zvivanhuwo zvavo mweya Satan okubvisa pana Mwari. I had no idea that I was being body shamed. Vanhu nyingi mazino ake haiti you could be beautiful, but it's just a door frame. How do you identify a person because this person is beautiful because they've got a pretty face? Is that how you is that what it has come to, where people's value lie in the way they look? Does that not put a little bit of pressure on people to want to look like what they are not? And they are busy focusing on nonsense. I mean, this is what happens to us, you people. System body shame and putting others pressure that is unnecessary. It makes you end up like those miserable people, whereby you have a job, you have a boss you hate. You can't go there miserable. You have a boss you hate. That you at a job and you have a boss that you hate, looking for money that you don't need, buying things that you don't need to impress people that you don't like. Do you understand? You spend money. You have a job you hate. You spend money on the things that you don't need to impress you. Things you spend money. Sorry, I'm losing my words. You spend money. I got my words back. You have a job that you hate, a boss that you hate, spending money that you don't have, buying unnecessary things that you don't need to impress people that you don't like, just because of body shamers. And this is what body shamers do. They are unhappy people. They do things like this, and this makes you sink in a deeper hole that makes you angry and unnecessary things because you are a miserable person. Whatever caused your misery, it could be the loss of a loved one, because let me tell you, successful people don't have time to body shame people. Don't shame on Facebook. Successful people, anyone who is doing better than you has no time to criticize you. You will never be criticized by anyone who is doing better than you. That wish they were like you, that say your spirit wokanda pa fashion police wotuka kuti kwanzi une mazitsavu muviri wako wakomba une dumbu and all that. the fact that dumbura kweroro and you have embraced it, wamira pa camera, wakachiwa, wakandiwa, washikanda pa Facebook, mwe munhu oya achikuti, and waona picture yoyo, wapfeka hembe dzako zvakanaka. Wanyato cock out nasina tenga bra yangu ishi, ne bikini what yangu ishi. Ndobva ndapfeka ndobva ndasizora mafuta oil, ndikaenda pa ocean, ndikatorwa picture yangu. Ndakamira padombo rangu kana kuti ndita zvekudari letting the sun kiss my skin, ndikatarisa picture ndikava satisfied, ndikafara nezvandaona mupicture nokuti ndanga ndichifara mukati mangu, ndokanda paFacebook, and another person comes and says to you, dumbu iro. Honestly, you have already certified yourself that you love this picture. You see nothing wrong in this picture. You are in this picture, you are glowing in this picture. Ndapfeka ndatenga hembe dzangu dzinodhura, ndagadzira musoro wangu, I have literally looked nice, or I'm feeling simple nhasi. Ndiri kungonzwa kuda kukanda because I like these jeans. So you post, you have already positified yourself because of what you see on the picture, and then you post it. So you're posting happiness. Hakuna mna nombozvikanda picture kabvaruka. Hazviti. Unless you are kind, wow, or they don't make it a habit. People post funny pictures of themselves and stuff, right? But in most cases, you can picture yako hapa no kanda my best. And the moyo mako, fungwa dzako, nemweya wako has told you this is a beautiful picture. Someone comes to you and says to you, "Dumbuiro, nariti." How? And then you believe them. What visa picture? What visa picture? Because you believe them. You let them get to you like that. You are letting people determine what is okay with you and what is not okay with you, because you're giving people the power by accepting what they are saying about your body. Inina ndembo ya pa Facebook panapa ndichaura nemi message 218 like this. Ndaindanga ndisiri confidence nema lukiro andinoita. If I was not okay with my image, I would never stand in front of people. There are people like that are not, they don't love their bodies. Naturally, maybe they were sexually abused, or maybe something, they just don't love their bodies. Inini ndapfeka bum short. Nema brangu mavira. Ndova ndamira pamberi penyu, nedhuku rangu iri. Because I have got confidence in what I look like. I love that. And you think coming to me and telling me my body, my dumbu, my boobs look too big, and I take that and listen to those people. Imagine if I did that. Then that means I wouldn't be here. So basically, you don't want to see me here. Nothing else gonna do with my boobs. You just don't like seeing my boobs. Kune button runs a block. Kana mambori wanesharo. Kana mambori wanesharo. Button runs a block. All those people being body shamed for being old, for being thin, for being short, for being fat, for being ane magaraka damba damba, ane face nenge echembere, ane chichi. All those people that are being body shamed by Facebook, or being slut shamed or whatever, those people have got their own misery. Their spirits are lower than yours, and they want to be there. It's either they hate you, or they hate themselves, or they want to be you. Saka urutodhirane munhu ane negativity mumusoro make changoona chete ndo chachataura. Please do not believe these people. Take comfort in your body. Ndogara ndichikuudzai vasikana inini nchitweni, if there's anything that you're supposed to invest in as a human being, it's a full body mirror. Makusene gaiga indobvisa hembe dzese idzi. Hanzi akashata akashama, munongona amwe vamwanu vakakomborerwa because kune hembe. Dai vanhu vachifamba vasina hembe taionerera mashura anoitwa pa Facebook apa. Thank God for clothes, otherwise some people would look like monsters. This is what one person said. Let me tell you, my friends, nzandaenda kunodya manzondo rangwa. Get a full length body mirror. Chimbomira kumadora, chimbomira kuzvilenza lunch, chimbomira kuzvigadzirisa nzara, chimbomira invest in things like this. Invest in a mirror. Like I did in a full-length mirror. It's the size of the door. Like Rova Uk, Kuska Pass. Ndakatomboita time to stuff for lunch, but it worked. And at Mariang, I went and I bought myself a full-length mirror. At that time, I wasn't even rich or or I could afford my luxury like full length mirror. But that's one of the basaracho. Okay, if you can afford to get your own apartment, you can surely afford the full length mirror. Every morning that so unofana kubvisa hembe every morning kusara wakadai so musi wazvarwa namwari wako kudai so. And then you look at your nyatsotenderera and look at every inch. Vamwe venyu mune mamarks atisingazivi amusingatozivi nemiwo. Nyatsomavhura mazamu anoti pata. Vhura mazipasi pezamu munofana kuziva maline esaya. Study your body. Chero iri diki mudiki wacho iwoyo nyatsoongorora vhura zvese izvivhura neminwe yese. You must look at yourself. Do you understand that? Those things help because self-image. If you keep looking at something, you end up liking it. If you keep looking at something, if you keep seeing that car, one day you rob a bank. Temperature too high, phone cannot be charged. Okay, that is. Sorry. Phone yangu ipazuva. Remember, that's why I like doing my live ku sitting room kwangu, because in the study I'm in the study right now. Kana zuva richifamba rinofamba rakarova phone. So I constantly have to move because the light affects my phone. Nyatsozvitarisa. Turn around, kana une chwapa, kana une ironing board, kana une mazibharuma akadai so, kana une door frame, whatever it is. Look at that. That is all you get. Small body. So embrace that. Teach your children these things. Get kana sitting room. That's why mirrors are there in sitting room. I said decoration is to reflect on yourself. The more you keep looking at your body, sorry, Maxine. Pande ndichipfeka ndichipoda ndiri mutswi kudai so imi mfuka pamwe ndiri kutry kuromenza murume wangu to entice my husband. Yes, it's two birds with one stone. He gets to see voila, yes, but kwandirika you have to look at your body muviri wese. I am talking about your feet, spreading your toes like this, those little lines and all that jazz. The minute you study your body, the more you study your body, the more you love it. So tete vanakabe yourself vanoya pa Facebook vachikwanziziva mazama yake akakurisa. Ndinotombomatesa 15 minutes mazama yaya mufunge pandova mazora mafuta ndonyatsozora mafuta like ndinori masaja wani ndigopedza ndigorigadzika parinogara ndigotora rimwe ndigomasaja ndigopedza ndigotora face when I'm putting lotion on my face. Ndedzipi kokwanzi bvisa mboko edzo ndedzipi inini. Okay. Who should I block? I need you guys to tell me who to block. Is what betero mashaya aya. Shower aya. Mira guys, I'm gonna continue just now. I just need to see Anzu, who should I block? Okay, there's where did the Arabs come from? Okay, right. We are kuti okay, this one. Block. And it's a man. Oh, I think it's a ghost. No, it's a ghost. I don't fight with ghosts. Thank you. The visa. They very soon it will go. Then there's the ones writing in Arab. Oh, sorry, my. Let me tell you something. The more you feel your body every single day, the more you train your mind to. Okay. The more you see your body every day, your short body, your big body, your yellow body, your pink body, your blue body, the more you tend to like it. Saka pandiro charsa mumiraka. Then the chizvida zvisingaiti. Nokuti every single morning I look at myself. I tell my husband to do the same. Look at it. The more you see it, the more it's not so bad the way people say that it is. Nyangwe ndakudze nyangwe ne door frame. I want you guys to start looking at your body. Analyze it. Unogona kuona reflection kana kutomboita. How often do you actually do this? And look at each and every hair of your body. Nema gokora, nema arms. Look at everything. Look at the size of your boobs. A lot of people wanogoshanza mirror for makeup. They look at the mirror for their clothes. So they use the mirror for their clothes. They don't use the mirror for their body. Self-esteem are going to create every single day, and do it without makeup, and do it without holding your phone, which has some comments around or kuona mama images asiri ako. A lot of people filter their Facebook pages with their photos. People don't look like that. They can't go there. And they often got just because I'm too dark or skinny and green mavara. Saka I don't qualify to the standard here beauty here for Facebook. People don't look like that. People advertise products. They advertise things so they jova themselves or they enlighten or they enhance themselves. And then you walk around saying I want to look like this, but people don't look like that. Understand this? People don't dress like that. If like unona munhu akapfeka hembe worth something like $50,000. And they are looking like this glamorous queen who just stepped out of a magazine. And they are selling the bag. And they are selling the hair too. Even the makeup on your face. So you automatically want to look like that. This person that you are seeing on Facebook looking like this doesn't look like that in real life. They don't wake up in the morning and put eyelashes and hold this bag and hold this bag and they look like this with a nice hair and everything. Listen, those are models. So if you want to start looking like that, this model is slim, this model is this. No, they are not selling. They are selling the image. They are, one time you're going to buy slimming tablets. So now I want to look like that girl. That girl doesn't, she doesn't look like that because of her bags. She's like that because it's a natural body. But you are going to think that you're going to look like exactly like this. So you go and buy her bags. So Abex yapinda business. Iwo wa client. Uyo yapo mari yake yaenda. That's the catch. So if you then want to alter your bodies because Ningi said this, let me If you want to then block. Let me tell you what these people say. These people are usually friends, so they come and say, and let's go and bomb that person's life. So they're not here for the life, they're just here to just bomb. Like they will comment so much that the people that are engaged in this life end up looking at them playing. After that they go. Right. They're coming in bit by bit. I'm blocking them. Right. So guys, please, Ndapota, I didn't know that I was being body shamed, Kunzeoko, and people thinking that what they say about my body somehow affects me. I'm looking for those Arabs. Somehow affects me. It doesn't, because every morning I wake up and look at these jugs. And then Nyaya Somapuruzira Bobo. Like this. So every single day I see the same image. So you must know that I'm in love with what I see. And for you to come with your 2 cents, there is never going to be a day that what you say is going to have an impact on what's happening here. You should have the same thing. So if you want to beat body shaming and all the just simple, take a cup of self-confidence and love yourself more. Vakati wakanyanya kupfupika nyatso zvitora picture wakanyanya kupfupika bobo munhu akati wakanyanya wonda, put a stick next to you and then womira paside wakadai so obva kuti akawonda who's water the stick or embrace that. Because if you do not embrace your body, you will always listen to what people say about it and it will always affect you. Vasikana chokwadi ndo zvamuri kuita uko. You people are miserable. If you body shame anyone because of hembe dzakapfeka chezve fashion, you are bringing shit back to yourselves. Let me say, if you say something bad about a person, you are simply saying this is what you want. So take kufuta. Chero uri slender, chero une dynamite body, chero une chi. Whatever karma, if you put out 5% of negativity, you're gonna get 5% of negativity back. I'm not saying kiss my ass and tell me I'm beautiful. No. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. It's that simple. Mangwana ta flu, mangwana abatwa chronic disease, mangwana abatwa chi, mangwana abatwa chi. You are the one inviting demons in your life. Murume wangu haiti mari, handizi ane mari nenge mbavha, akati mara ndionoti yabva nepi, yaenda nepi. My husband never seems to get a job, a decent job. Wangu ana chakati, inini life yangu ndiri kutambura. Murume wangu wapedza popo, unotuka zuva kuti upfeke kufuta, and you expect karma to do you right? You invite my demon mu life menu by saying bad things to people. Do you understand that? You don't know what people are going through. Ininda zvimiririra same soldier. Nini mukandikanga mukakanda mapicture angu shamwari nyaya dzangu dzinokandwa nema newspaper. Do you understand? I want to talk about that newspaper thing. Let me tell you something for free. Here's what I took from that newspaper nonsense. I am news. Ndafana kuondomoka kundabuda ndanyorwa newspaper ndanzwa iso vandidai nevanga chita sex slave ndangachide twisting my story and all the just then ndakazvivharira mugumbeze ndakarara ndichitvedwe pane munhu andikanda newspaper atora nyaya yangu akaisa newspaper. But inini ndinenonzi thick skin. But not everybody is like me. Not everybody is strong like me. People can commit suicide because of the things that you say. So feel free to say whatever you want to say to me about me. I can take it. Ndine thick skin, I'm a bullet like that. Ndiri bullet ndakamira panama. But pane vamwe vanhu vasina kusimba semasimbira ndakaita inini. I'm talking about thick skin. They don't have the energy, or they don't even have the skin to show up in front of a person and confront them. So like I said earlier, a person I know confidence that picture yangu yakanaka okanda iwe okanda shade. If you never knew chiri kuexacalate my demons enyu chiri kuwedzera munyama, it's Facebook. Be very careful of what you say to people, because people are going through some bullshit muupenyu vedwe. Kune vanhu vari kurohwa, kune vanhu vasina mari, kune munhu ari kurambwa izvezvi, pane munhu ada kurohwa zvichiramba, pane vanhu vari kurwa, marriage is breaking, kune vanhu vari kutambura, kune mumwe munhu ari kutsvaga basa izvezvi, kune mumwe munhu ari kurwara izvezvi. So whatever it is that people are going through, kuna vanhu vakabirwa, there are people that are going through bankruptcy, there are people that are at the brink of dying, next week they're dying because their heart is not good. A person does, you don't know what people are going through. Kuna vanhu vari kurwa nemaparents avo kutaura kwatiri, kune mumwe asingadiwe kumba kwakaroorwa, kune mumwe anogara nemurume asingamudi mumba, kune mukadzi pana asingadi murume wake vanofoseredza life vaive, kune munhu anovengana nevana vake, vana vake vanomurwadza, vana vake vanomutuka, ona nemasisters ake. People are going through a lot of bullshit. So they are already going through some nonsense. They are thinking nonsense, they are seeing nonsense, they are feeling like nonsense. What took a mono? Do you know what that can do to a spirit? It can lead it in its grave. What would a mono kuti? You are too fat. You are too thin. They can take the bedroom. What would a mono kuti? You are too fat. You are too thin. A lot of people